So this is 4 Douglas Place. This is the neighborhood where so many people grew up, Eastchester, New York. And this is the house. And I call it the house because it was known by many different people, by many different owners. Grandpa lived in it the most. Different people owned it and lived in it, but it was always known as the house. Let's go to the house so people know what we were talking about. Why am I doing this? Well, because there's a good chance this is the last I'm ever going to be in or around this house, and I just kind of wanted to save some memories. This was a yard that we always played in. There was a big, what is it, chestnut tree or something there. Not there anymore, obviously. The driveway filled with cars. This place was packed yesterday. Dad's Saturn View, Grandpa's Camry. Now we're going to do a quick little tour. Door that was more than likely always unlocked. Alright, well, stairs and the living room. What do you do first? Why not the stairs? Okay, 13 steps, and the reason why I know that is because Grandpa had to count them, but also Aunt Nancy knew how to count them. One time she came home a little bit intoxicated and her mom saw. That was really funny. Okay, Grandpa's room. Grandpa and Grandma's room was usually kept closed. Nobody's really allowed in here, not even the cats. I slept in here once or twice in my life. Very, very old-timey dresser drawers and things like that. This was his place. This was his old school TV. And this was his old school Cablevision cable box, which I think is fantastic. I might even be able to get a cool shot of this old alarm clock. Awesome. Awesome. And since it was always closed, that's how we're going to keep it. Okay, bathroom. This bathroom gets really hot really quick because of the light bulbs, and it's really small. This tub was never here. Well, I mean, there was a tub, but it looked completely different. We like to keep this window open. Cabinets. This was always one of my favorite things. This was a cool little basket where you can open it up and put clothes in. A little waste basket, or a laundry basket, I guess. The attic, we went into the attic. A lot of stuff in the attic. I'm not going through that, but yeah, very small. Closet. Pictures. Hallway from a distance. This room here was my father's. This was Randy's room growing up. Over time, when the Gerlitzes lived here, this was Jesse and Melissa's room. They shared a room. And then whenever I stayed over, I slept in this room. This room always had fond memories. There was always cats underneath the beds here. I had my own air conditioning. The one thing is I could never get any sleep in any room I was in because there were no shades or no good shades. Some cool stuff in the closet that we got rid of. This thing was filled with hats. Only a few remain. DVDs, and only a few remain. This is the window. I loved this window. As a kid and as an adult, we would go out here and just lay out on the rooftop and, you know, hang out, chill with our friends or our cousins. I'm sure my dad did the same thing. I know Aunt Nancy used to tan out there as well. This dresser drawer is filled with VHS tapes, everything from Little Rascals to concerts to Simpsons. And I think this is really cool because he was so old school that he would cut out the Treehouse of Horror things when it was coming on the newspaper, and he would tape them, and he has them all there. And when I say, like, all filled, there's so many VHSs, it's incredible. It's incredible. All right, now his room. I know growing up, this was Aunt Nancy and Aunt Harley's room. I also know for a while, I think my mom and my dad stayed in this room. When the Gerlitzes lived here, Harley and Jay were here, and the bed was the other way. But Randy was here for a majority of his time. So there's a lot of barren stuff right now because we did clean. There was a lot of stuff on the wall, like a John Lennon Imagine gold record and a Three Stooges thing that I took. This was the bed, the window. There was always ambulances and fire trucks coming there. This is where he had all the cat stuff. This is where he had all of his CDs and his record player and everything like that. 45s and his records. He had a record collection. We went through it all. Also had a huge CD collection. This is what's left after myself and the cousins went through it. It was really funny and cool to see, like, the band that I was in, the Stop Patrol, was part of his collection. I thought that was awesome. But he was a fan of everything from the Beatles to Bowie, Elvis Costello, the Ramones, Rob Zombie, anything 80. I mean, really anything from the 50s on up to the 2000s he liked, which is, I guess that's where I probably get my music taste from too. Those, I just feel like those are the best decades of music. Here are his cats. There are cats that he took pictures of. And these are all the collars from all the cats that have passed away. I don't remember which cat was which, but I could tell you that as far as the cats go, there was Mischief, there was Trouble, there was Evil, there was Wicked. There was also Casey, which is still alive, and there's a shaggy black cat, which I forget which one that is, that's still alive. But yeah, Casey's going to a good home. The black cat we gotta find and catch, and I don't know. We have a nice little walk-in closet. Why we need to show the walk-in closet, I don't know. This video is on 6 minutes. I'm hoping it's only gonna go for a few longer. His closet, which you went through, this was his crawl space, which I know that Aunt Nancy and Aunt Harley, they love to hide in there. We went through that. There was a couple of lamps, TV, bunch of magazines, Nancy's nursing stuff, this really old guitar. And yeah, that was essentially this room here. So, top floor. Okay, here we go. This mirror, everybody used to check themselves out coming down to make sure they were good. Oh man, this is the picture he blew up for his funeral. And an old picture right there. I don't know if we're going to keep it here or not, but yeah, it was good. The living room. I feel like this room probably held the most memories. There was always different couches and chairs here. This is Grandpa's reclining chair. We have a fireplace that we're not sure if it works anymore. We have a piano that if I go to move the pictures and... yeah, the piano still works. I love these old chairs. This old table and this old couch, they have been here forever, and it's amazing. Quick pictures from the cruises and stuff we went on. I ended up taking some of these pictures out because we knew people were coming over and I wanted to make sure that it looked nice. Some more family pictures on the cruises. My cousins Jesse and Melissa. The Gurlitz family. There's my grandpa with my aunts or aunts. Oh man, there's some great pictures. My grandparents. One of the weddings. I love this picture. This is all the siblings. Nancy, Randy, and Harley. And this is the head. If you ever ask anybody in the family about the head, there was a pair, but this is the only one that was survived, and it might be worth some money. I hope it is, Aunt Harley. I hope it is. What else we had here? So I ended up putting the Armintanos over here. Tyler and Ryan. More Tyler. That's John and Nancy at the wedding. Tyler, and Ryan. I almost used this in the collage for my dad. I just think it's a really funny, creepy, and interesting picture. This is me as a kid, and my dad was in a bear costume, and I feel like it would just... there'd be so many questions to ask. But I think it's funny that my dad's entire head is in that one eyeball. The cat's painting. And then we have the Gurlitzes. So we have Harley and Jay at the wedding. And then the kids right there. And then we have Jesse. And the dog underneath is Jesse, which was also who he was named after. And then Melissa as well. This table used to be right in the middle. We moved it a little bit because of the service we had yesterday, Shiva. This dining room has seen so many memories. So many memories. The hutch. I might still take this beer stein. I don't know. Man, the kitchen. All these old school stuff. I have no idea if this stuff even works. We really haven't tried. I know the microwave is updated. Dishwasher. I feel like one time I overflowed this dishwasher and bubbles ran everywhere. I used to love this because you could always block out people, or if I was sleeping on the couch and somebody was making coffee at 3 in the morning like my dad would, I could always kind of put that there. I love this little light here. Yeah, it's a little barren right now because of how much we cleaned out, but there's still a whole lot of pizzas and waffles. There's a whole bunch of everything here. It really is. Old school rotary phone, and you would just kind of Put it there, and that would be the best. Yeah. Okay. What else we got? Another bathroom here. It's gonna be loud. This is such a small bathroom, but it's cozy. You know, why am I opening up medicine cabinets? I have no idea. The light. I would always... Recently we told people not to look up, because if you look up, oh, hole in the ceiling. This house is kind of falling apart. But it is being sold, so that's a good thing. Huge pantry, filled with everything. Everything you think of. This door was sometimes closed. But I guess we'll open it. I'll get to that in a second. We have the cat stuff. This was the laundry room. I have done countless loads of laundry in this room. And so has everybody else. These lamps, oh my god, they moved these lamps for the party. I think I gotta put them back out. That'll be for another day. Yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff here. A lot of windows in this place. My dad would always put his cigarettes here if ever he had to smoke. He would go out this room. Oh my god, I forgot about this door being here. This door I'm not going to open because it's really hard to shut. It's got a really cool light, motion sensor light. It's red. Grandpa's office. He did taxes for decades. And there's so many things here. Tax guides. He was a part of the Lions Club. Look at all these bowling trophies. This is him, my father, and a couple other family members. My grandfather was also a teacher. Lions, what is that? Lion of the Year award. This is Quintessential Cookies, where my cousin Jesse opened up a baking goods place in was it Northport? I don't think he owns it anymore. Proclamations of the town board, the oldest fan you can ever think of. I mean, look at all of this stuff. Old school typewriters. I mean, the shredder that doesn't work. All of these awards. All of these accolades. Man. Mel Flax. Yeah. The oldest of computers. The other cat is around here. Hey, kitty. Hey, kitty. Come here. Can I see you? Can you see the eyes? Probably not. Okay. Most of the time, this was kept closed. And then we have the living room. Looking at it from here. And I'm going to do a quick walk around only because the living room, honestly, was looked at the other way. That's how everybody knew it. These, I tried to close. They close, they don't keep shut. Okay, the living room, is it the living room? Is the other one the living room? I'm not sure. The TV room. So many books. I've gone through some of them. There's some of them I can't. This was a liquor cabinet that my cousins and I used to break into. I say break into because all I had to do was open it. Old school computer. Well, actually, the computer's new. Old school desk. This was filled with DVDs and books and other stuff that I ended up taking. Some more books down there. My grandfather was an avid reader. This, I think, is really cool. This is the first tax form from 1040. The first ever income tax form that was filed. Oh, I'm sorry. The first form 1040 from 1913. Sorry about that. Yeah, he saved a lot of stuff. And I know where I get my pack ratting and my hoarding from. Great TV. Grandpa's couch. Yeah, there's a cat outside because my dad fed all the cats. The AC he would tell us not to turn on. There used to be another couch right here. This place was filled with furniture, so that way everybody could just hang out and lounge about. Closets with chairs, pictures, games. I took some games home. There's some awesome, awesome albums here that I'm going to have to take eventually. What else? What else? What else? I guess we're going to go outside. It's okay. The kitty's running away. So, I'll get you some food before I leave, kitty. I promise. This was what the backyard looked like. Hasn't changed. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this is what the back of the house looked like. As you can see, that's where you would sit up and lay on the roof. And then we have the side of the house here where, you know, some of the cats come from other places, but some of them live under. And I see a brick here. I don't know if that's for a fallen feline family friend or what. Yeah, the backyard. Love the backyard. Would always hang out here. Anytime I had friends over, we would always hang out in the backyard. This was the side of the house that I was talking about. The sweet, sweet red lights. What I thought was awesome was that the garbage men would come, and they actually come to the side of the house to pick it up instead of you having to take it to the curb. You don't get that in New Hampshire. All right, okay. Give me a few minutes here, kitties. What am I on? 15 minutes here? All right, 5 more minutes at the most. Okay, let's close this up. And I think the only thing left to do is the garage, right? Went to the sides, went to the front. It's just about 3 o'clock, and I should have left hours ago, but it took me so long to pack everything up. Do not slam this door. If you slam this door, it sticks. Grandpa gets upset. Well, then you get stuck, really. You can't get out. This garage, one of the few times I wish smell-o-vision existed, because this garage has a aroma about it that just automatically activates nostalgia in my head. Musty, damp, all the license plates. Look at my dad. Legman 1, Shag Off, Dr. Flax. I need that Dr. Flax license plate. I really do. Whole bunch of stuff here. So all this stuff that you see here, right here, this is everything we took from the attic. This is really never was here, but we ended up taking old school 8-track players, heating fans, cassette players. There are 2 turntables. There's an old school typewriter, a couple of accordions, film reels, suitcases, toolboxes, car stuff. My dad was a big car guy. Hats. These are awesome, and I really wish that I could take these or even find out the price of them, because there's these are old film reels, and we have a projector too, but I just don't know. I honestly don't know if anybody would want them. I don't even know if they're worth anything. I don't even know if the projector works. These are cool, these Broadway handicap things. These were horse races that already took place that people would bet on with either real or fake money, and nobody would know, who won, because they were old horse races. The garage. Ooh, I need the 2001 theme playing here, huh? And yeah, that's really it. That's the house, but it's something that we're always going to remember. We're always going to cherish. And thank you so much for the good times and the memories. And bye-bye from Eastchester for now. There were actually a few more things that I forgot, and now this video is going to just be about 20 minutes. We made a collage for my dad, and these were the photos that we used. Yeah, just a really beautiful service. My dad and my cousins, his sisters, grandpa with everybody. Family photos. Him in the pool, him graduating, him holding me as a kid, him holding Alex as a kid, and Alex was not a fan of that. Him and Harley, him and me. I know this was the day I was born. On the back it says it. Yeah, he was just, what a great guy, and it's crazy because of how old and how many years he's lived, and just the difference in quality of pictures and everything. This is such a great picture. I just got that jacket. Oh my god, there was like 2 or 3 other pictures I forgot to show. Oh, jeez, okay. Just over here, just some family photos. These are really cool. Grandpa and his grandson, grandson. These are awesome. Just generations of people. Look at this. Tyler, Ryan, and Alex has got these awesome Bahama dreadlock cat things. I think this is awesome. What is this? This is, what was that? Yeah. People sending sympathy cards and stuff, which is very cool. This was Melissa and Tigger, which is her cat, in that old room that I was talking about. Jay sleeping. Is there somebody else sleeping? The kids sleeping. Everybody's always sleeping in this family. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. And I think that might be it finally. Look at the cats. I told you. Yeah, I know you're dispersing, but come on, I got one more for you. Come here. Hey. There you go. Here you go, kitties. Yeah. I'll go back inside. We'll give it a minute, and you're all going to come running. I know. I know. And this is what my dad would do. He would feed the neighboring cats. He also got some of them trapped and neutered. I know there's a family lineage and a story there. I just can't remember. I don't know where that fourth one went. Maybe it already ate. There it is. Look at that. Not really a cat guy, but and this kitty, there you are. Come here. It's okay. Come here, kitty. Come on. Come here. Come here. I know you miss him too. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. You're gonna make a liar of me, aren't you? Well, this is really the friendliest she's been all week. I petted her for maybe 20 seconds once. As soon as I get up, she scurries away. I know, kitty. Yes, I miss him too. Alright, I'm done with the cats.
That place didn't work.
No, never.
Really?
Your grandma wouldn't put it on once.
Really?
And she said, the spark will go on to the rug and burn the whole house up. They would never put it on again. What's up here?
Box of tissues.
Beautiful.
How empty this place is. This used to be so full. I don't even know if anyone has ever seen this so empty. Garage is gonna be empty. Wow. Kitchen just completely bare.
They're meeting her in Portchester instead.
The lights on up. The lights.
Lights
Say hi to the
are
camera. Say hi.
Hi.
All right.
The lights are on. She's not.
Robert Palmer.
Yeah.
Completely empty. Look at this. And Dad's room. Well, it was everybody's room, but crazy. Look at that dumpster full of stuff.
Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
That was good. Are you 20 yet?